Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. It's the walk and talk show. Yeah, this is a real thing. We're going for a walk and a talk. Let me know who's here. We've got 25 people waiting. So this is when we all take a break from our investing day and we get outside and we walk and we talk and we talk about the day and we reflect on the day. And we get some exercise, and boy, do I need it. I'm really chuffed that you've kept with me and supported me. This is day 3, and I want to thank everyone for being part of this with me. We've all got to do it together, right? And I'm walking really fast tonight, so really get it going. And so if you don't know what we're doing, it's the walk and talk. We're trying to do this every day now because 4 years I've been building this channel. We're growing, we're expanding, we're doing amazing, but my health has gone down the toilet and my cholesterol is through the roof and my blood sugar through the roof. My doctor wants to put me on medication for potential diabetes and everything else that comes with that. You know, can have strokes and all sorts of stuff. So I said no. I used to be fit. This is ridiculous. So I've been eating nothing but good stuff for days. Well, 3 days now. It's only been 3 days, and I've walked every single day, and I've done all the right things for 3 days. So you're all doing it with me. So we're all going to do it together. We're all going to support each other, and we're all going to get fit together and take care of ourselves. Because if you just work all the time, and in between your meals, you're eating all the chips and the crisps and the stuff like you enjoy, you're doing yourself harm, and eventually the body just doesn't do it. So that's what we're doing. Anyway, so welcome everybody. Who we got here? Good luck, Martin. Chish, thank you. Angela P. Once the snow stops here, I will join you. Love it. James, Martin, I like walking. Good stuff. We're all out doing it together. Marvellous. Now what I'm going to do, because this is proven really popular and great, because it's amazing. We start like a fitness channel. Maybe Martyn Lucas Fitness. So we have 4 channels. Just saying. I mean, we could have Martyn Lucas Fitness. So we end the show and just go straight over to the other channel. So don't even do it on this channel. But we do want to talk about the stocks, you know. Otherwise, we're just a fitness channel, and that's kind of pointless. So let's get to it, right? Today's been a tough day, but it's not a surprise. The markets have sold off again. I bought more on the dip. I'm all in now on the S&P, all in. So when it goes up, boy, am I going to go up. I mean, when it goes up, I'm going to go up like more than double. But to do that, you've got to buy the dip. So I'm all in. We've got a huge amount of volatility, and I think it's all it's not. I don't think it is to do with the tariffs. And we expected this today. So I bought again another 10 shares of VU today, and when it goes up, which it will, I'm going to be going up really quickly, which will be great. We might not even get the tariffs. We've got what we've got now. 7 hours to go before the tariffs come into place. There'll be negotiations right down to the wire, and if they get watered down, we've already priced them in, so there's no reason to sell off tomorrow. This is already, people have sold it now. After hours, they've sold it. It's gone down. So there's no reason for it to just keep selling and selling and selling. It's just everything's being oversold, and that means people just start to buy again. So you can't time the bottom, not even going to try. I'm happy with the valuation. Things are expensive, but quality is expensive. So I've got no problem with buying the quality at the prices that they are. So let's just carry on with that. And let's hope tomorrow it goes up. If it keeps going down, then eventually I've got to start selling from the bottom. But I hope that's not the case. I've got, 17 days to go before I get paid again. for my job, YouTube, and hopefully by then I can add the cash and reduce things down again, and again that should be okay. But what's going to happen next 17 days? I think we've had the worst of it. There's no reason why we should wake up tomorrow and see it just keep going down. There's no reason for that. We've had it now. All we've got to do now is hold on and buy the dips. So taking care of yourself, Martin. I love it. Yeah, I am taking care of myself. I don't know why all this chair stuff all the time. World Group, I am in XRP. Good luck to you. We've decided, you actually asked me to cover, this is for CVI World Group, you asked me to cover the White House event, the crypto event, so I'm going to cover that on Friday. Now, I don't know what time it is yet. I don't even know if it'll be broadcast. I'm sure it will, because Trump will want it to be visual. He'll want it to be live, but we don't know when, so we can't say exactly. Cheers, mate. You're doing a good job. I'm from England, mate. Yeah. You're doing a great job there, mate. See, I told you, you always tell people, you always support people doing stuff. That's a guy fixing, what do you call it? What's the name of those things? Sprinkler heads, they're always breaking. And guys come out, the yard crews, and they fix them. So, you know, just tell someone they're doing a good job, really. He probably wasn't. Might have been rubbish. He might have been the worst gardener I've ever seen. He's happy anyway, isn't he? Doesn't make a difference, does it? Anyway. Oh, bloody hell. Bloody dog. I forget what I was talking about now. Lost my place. So anyway, oh yeah, so Friday. We don't know what time the event's going to be, but hopefully we'll find out soon, and it'll be picked up by some news channel which will broadcast it, and then we can share it. So that's great. This is terrific, said Stacey. Yes, it is. Everything in the world is terrific, in chairs and stools and stuff everywhere. Right, I think Vaz said, pull up a chair, and the chair jokes. Okay, this is like the bloody sauce joke. Remember with Bill and all the sauce jokes? It went on for months. I'm not going to run. I'm not running. I'm holding my phone. Come on, let's hit the like button. How many people are watching? 89, 15 likes. All right, everyone tap the like button. That'd be great. What we're doing is we're going out for a walk. It's the walk and talk show, talking about the day, talking about our position. So, if you bought the dip today, say in the chat, yes. Yes, we'll just say yeah. If you bought the dip today, say yeah. I want to see how many people actually bought the dip today. Yes, good. Whether you bought it on, doesn't matter what share or what stock or what asset you bought. Did you buy it? XRP, Austin, yes. So God made a farm at yes. Wow, you all did. So that look at it this way. You've all done better than me. Every one of you, because you bought the dip today. I've been buying the dip for ages. I haven't timed the bottom. Are we at the bottom? Is there more bottom to come? No one knows, do they? That's the point. No one knows. It could be building up for another 20% crash. There's no way to know. But if you sit on the sidelines, you're guaranteed not to be in it when it goes up, because when it goes up, it'll go up quick. And all we need is an announcement that the tariffs have gone away, or they've been watered down, or actually it's not that bad, and it'll all go back up again. So, Brian O'Connell, hi Martin. I missed the comment then. What did you say then? You said it's going to be I think it's going to be a bigger dip. Well, we just don't know, do we? The point is, you've got to decide what's value to you and what price you're prepared to pay. Now, for an individual stock, that's virtually impossible to predict. If you look at the valuation of the company, get a good intrinsic value, but if you're talking about a growth stock, you are buying the future price. So you can't get a cheap price. It's just impossible. For something that's growing and got potential and got growth, you just can't. You can't buy Nvidia cheap. You never buy it cheap. You might say it's less cost right now, but it's never going to be cheap, is it? But with an index, it's different. You are buying the overall economy, which is what I'm doing. So for me, I'm happy to pay this price for the S&P because the companies inside the index are performing well, and everyone is selling them, overselling them, due to the tariffs and uncertainty. Well, it will go away because if the market keeps going down, Trump will reverse. Oh, hello! Here we go. Quick moonwalk. I'm wearing trainers. That ain't gonna work, is it? All right. Sorry, Brian. That ain't gonna work, mate. I'm holding my phone in a pair of trainers. I mean, I can moonwalk, for those of you who know. I can do a bit of Michael Jackson, but not right now. I'm actually feeling a bit stiff today because this is the third day in a row I've run. I want to thank Brian for your super chat, by the way. Thank you for that, mate. I appreciate that a lot. I have to. Well, I should take a break, but I want to work through my stiff back because when you're walking, even if you're just walking, it's hard on the back, isn't it? I need to get a new pair of trainers, so I'm going to get a new pair of running trainers. These probably aren't giving me the support they used to give me. Wasn't planning on doing all this walking, so I'm going to get a new pair of trainers, I think. Anyway, start doing cold exposure. Start doing cold exposure? What's that? What does that mean? Jocelyn, good evening to you. Chish, hello Chish. Hocus Martin, you will never look back. No, whenever I set my heart on something, I always do it. One way or another, I've always done it. I've always got the job done. I say what I do and I do what I say always. So if I say I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it. So that's what I'm doing now, right? I've got no choice. I've got to get fit. Otherwise, I'm not going to be around to see my 100,000, 3 months, but not be around to see 1 million. So I've got to get on with it. Cold plunging. No. Let me tell you about cold plunging, shall I? Let me just tell you about this for a moment. When I did Tough Mudder, one of the things I had to do was a 12-mile run through the Welsh mountains, getting tasered by 20,000 volts, jumping in a river of fire, running up greasy ramps, 100 meters of monkey bars while being hosed by fire hydrants. I mean, I've done all of that. And one of the things you had to do was, in America, you call it a dumpster. There was a big dumpster full of ice water, just freezing cold ice water. And thousands of people were on this course, all covered in, crap, bleeding, mud, body tissue. People were scraped up and bashed around. And then they would all climb up a ladder, jump in the dumpster. The dumpster had a lid over the top, a roof over the top. And you'd swim for about 15 meters in the dark, in the ice, and come out the other side. There were divers inside there, so if anything had happened, they would have rescued me and everybody else. But you're in the dark, you're under the thing, and you swim through ice, and you come out the other side, and obviously, it's going to be dirty, it's going to be full of blood, it's going to be, it's not a healthy environment, that, is it? Let's be honest. When I came out, let's just say, I didn't think I was a man anymore. I was freezing, and I'll share if you remind me tomorrow, I'll share you a little video clip of me doing it. I've got a video clip of me jumping in and coming out the other side, and you'll see I was freezing. And so since then, I had to do it, so I did it, right? But since then, I do not want to at jumping cold water. Even water that's not even cold. So I used to go water aerobics before the show got busy. You remember those times?
Yeah.
When the show was, not many people watching and I wasn't live all day, I would do it. Oh, hello. I've got a super chat. Someone saying thank you. You're very welcome. It's my pleasure. I'm here to answer everyone's question and comment and share, and thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. I really do. So since then, I really don't like cold water at all. And when the swimming pool was a little bit cold, when the heating wasn't working, I didn't even want to get in. And it wasn't even cold. I mean, this was proper freezing, right? Like ice. So since then, I just don't want to get cold. So you saying to me, have a cold plunge, I don't want to do it. It's like in life, I've proved I can do a marathon. I've proved I can have a big theatre show. I proved I can do a YouTube channel. I've proved I can do all this crazy fitness stuff. I don't need to prove anything to myself, and I don't want to be uncomfortable, quite honestly. I just don't. It's like in the morning, I have a hot shower. I love a hot shower. I have it as hot as you can get it. Wouldn't like a cold shower. I don't care if it's good for you or not. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to be uncomfortable. So there you go. Good job getting your steps in. Quinn, hello, good evening to you. How are you, mate? Donna B, I literally just got home from a 10,000 step walk. Keep it up, Martyn. Well, thank you very much. You keep it up too. You keep it up too, because I thought until recently I can do anything. I really thought I could do anything. Honestly, I thought I live forever. I know it's stupid, but I really believe that, really. Even though I know I don't live forever. But when you find out that actually you're right on the edge of diabetes and you're right on the edge of having a stroke because your numbers have all gone up through the roof, it's like, right, well, obviously I can't just do what I want. Now let me get it straight. Leah cooks me fresh food every day. I just haven't been getting the exercise. And then in the evening after a long show, I really enjoyed sitting on the sofa, with a big bag of chips. I enjoy a little cake. I don't have all of it. I mean, I'm not fat or anything, really, am I? I mean, I'm not massively overweight or anything. I mean, on the numbers, I guess I am, but I don't think I'm really that overweight. But it wasn't about that. It was about the blood numbers, and you just got to do something about it. You can ignore it all you like, but it just catches up with you, doesn't it? So anyway, there you go. James, you might live forever, just not in the body you're in now. That's right. That's it, really. Sugar's bad. Yeah. Well, I've had no sugar for 3 days. For 3 days now, I've eaten. This morning, you like this, I got up and I made porridge, oats, proper Scotch porridge oats, right? And no sugar. Normally I'd have sugar in them. Normally I'd have bread and butter with thick butter. Oh, I love it. Love it. I didn't have any bread and butter. I had porridge with skim milk, made with skim milk. Can't make it with water. I mean, that just tastes like crap. I made with milk, but skim milk. I put in cinnamon and metamucil. Metamucil is like a, fibre thing. So it gives you fibre, which reduces cholesterol and gives it a little bit of a flavour as well. There was no sugar in that. There was no cholesterol in that. And I ate that. And that got me through until about the midday. When I took a break from the show, I had a little baked potato with some salmon and some salad. And I feel great, actually. I've been drinking water and tea. James, I'm having tea, but no sugar. A little bit less milk. So I feel good about that. And I've walked for 3 days. So I'm doing all right, aren't I? When I go in tonight, Leah will prepare a nice meal, evening meal. The portions are a lot less, so I'll have half the size I had before. and I won't have a cake afterwards. I won't have a chocolate bar afterwards. I won't have a packet of chips afterwards. I'll have a cup of tea, and I've had no Coke, I've had no beer, and that'll be good, right? So anyway, Sammy, Bondi, what did Sammy say? Bondi is the last ever wear, 10 are not comfortable. What was that? Best if you find 9 or 10 are comfortable. Bondi, 8. Oh, best sneakers. I actually like Asics. I ran the marathon in Asics. So Asics work for me. They've got the right gait. They've got the right, what's the word I'm looking for? Pronation. Overpronation for me. So all I do is I go on Amazon and I type in the latest Asics, but I just buy the one that was last year's, because if you buy this year's, the latest model, it's like $200. If you buy last year's model, you can get for $99. I mean, who cares? I don't care if Snoop Dogg said this was the one to, I mean, stupid, isn't it, really? I mean, who the hell cares? The blue one was last year's and the red one is, who cares? It's stupid, isn't it? So I just get the 1 year one. And then that'll do me then. If I get a new pair of those, it's my birthday, so I'll buy some. I'll go on Amazon, and because it remembers the ones I bought years ago, and they'll be the new number. So what of that? Anyway, Asics gel. That's it, James. Asics gel. Yeah, there's loads of different ones. Is it Gel Cayano, something like that. And every year they have it's like 23, 24, 20, like a number. Just like every year, a new number. So I'll just find out what this year's number is. Look for last year's number. Do that. Martin, take a look at barefoot trainers. No, I don't like those. I don't like those like socks that make your toes look like a bloody, weird. You know, like when all your toes, individual toes. You're like Gollum, you know, walking around with all your toes. No. I'm 55, mate. I'm from England. I got old-fashioned ideas, right? None of this. All my toes are out. No, that's weird. Hello. So no, I'm not doing that. Thanks for the suggestion, but I'll pass on that one. Cedar trees. What did he just say? Are you a golfer? I'm a pitch and putter. Does that count? Crazy golf. Does that count? Walking the course is just a good exercise and enjoyable. Yeah, I bet it is. Yeah, but I'm walking for free here, mate. I'm an investor. I ain't spending $200 to join a golf club, and then 200, probably 2,000, isn't it? And then pay all this money. I can walk for free. So I'm walking for free. Glad to see you walking, Mike. I'm doing it, mate. 3 days in a row. Are you walking? We're all okay. Next question. I asked you earlier, are you all buying the dip? Loads of you said yeah. Last question as we go for a final lap. You ready? Final lap. We're doing it. Final lap. Pushing it now. Here we go. I'm walking fast too. I'm holding my arms up, talking to you, so it's extra work, right? I'm actually working harder than you are if you're just sitting there, right? Next question. How many of you are walking with me? The walk and talk show, right? People tune in. People join in. Don't just sit and watch. There's not much to see, really. You should be walking and talking. So you should be walking, listening to me on your headphones. You don't need your phone. You put your phone in your pocket. If you've got YouTube Premium, you can lock your phone, turn it off, and you can listen to me. So I'm encouraging you, you're encouraging me, and we're walking and talking together. We're both getting fit. We're all getting fit together, and all the rest of it. So there you go. If you are walking, say yes in the chat. So if you're walking with me, say yes. Namisha, I'm still working. No walking today, says Brian, but average 16,000 steps a day, Tuesday through Friday. Bloody hell, mate. Well, you're right. You're doing good. Walked all day, sitting now, Josh Monroe. Fair enough. Vaz got no chair. Vaz hasn't got a chair, everybody. These chair jokes have been going on all day. It's doing my head in. Zach say, no driving. He's always blah. Does Zach ever do anything other than drive or tell people what to do? I don't think so. No, making a new walking video tomorrow. Are you? You're making a walking video? Well, as you can see, it's very popular on YouTube. 89 people watching me go for a walk. Mike, I used to walk like 6 miles a day at Lowe's. Bloody hell, mate. How did you feel about that? I mean, that was good, wasn't it? Oh. So I'm a quarter away into my last lap. I'm getting tired now. Each lap, I must be walking a couple of miles. I know it's not much, you know, I run 26, but it's a couple of miles every day. It's all right, isn't it? It was great, says Mike. Glad to see your health improving, Mark. I did walk a lot at work. Martin, Joey, well, I'm getting there, mate. See, the thing is, I'm completely committed to the channel and the show, and it's taking all my time. So if I'm gonna survive, and you know, I've got to eat right and exercise right, and So anyway, I did walk a lot at work today, said Vaz. When you're tired, do one more. Yeah, that's it. Well, essentially, I'm tired now. So this is my last lap. You're right. You're right. When you train, it's very good. When you train and you get tired and you just push through, but you don't push through the push through unless you're doing Tough Mudder and you push through about 10 times. But yeah, right now I've got tired and I'm going to push through a bit more. I'm walking fast as well because there's no point like strolling, not just we'll have a little stroll. No, I'm pacing it out. Work, health, life balance. Yeah, well, that's it. It's no, you can't get the YouTube. You can't get my channel wouldn't be where it is today. Nearly 73,000 subscribers if I didn't work and get it going. It doesn't do it by itself. And that's not just me, that's all of you who've watched and shared and joined and liked and supported with super chats, because that all promotes YouTube. YouTube like that, obviously. They're going to share videos when they get super chatted. It's obvious, isn't it, really? So you got to work at it. Vanessa Griggs, I see you. Hello, Vanessa. The chat keeps getting busy at times. It's difficult for Martin to keep his eye on the messages. Don't take this personally. No, it's difficult. I'm going to get a harness, I think. That way I can put a microphone on here, and I don't need my hand can be free. Today I'm not using the software I used yesterday, Vaz. I'm just using normal YouTube. I'm just trying different things out. Apparently apples have a similar effect to Ozempic, by the way. You're welcome. Is that right, Jamie? Leah bought loads of apples yesterday. I tell you what, Leah went to the supermarket. You wouldn't believe it. She came back with every healthy food you can imagine. Like, you know, I'm slowing down now. My back's getting sore. Because what I've got is 6 bulging discs. And even though I'm walking, you know, I'm walking on concrete. And it's pounding. And my back's aching. So I'm walking slower now. This is the slowest I've walked over the last 3 days. But that's all right. When I go in, I'll stretch and lie down, and just getting used to it again, isn't it? Microphone with the muff. Yeah. Well, I've got that. You've seen my radio mic. I've got a proper microphone, but it needs to be attached to the phone. I can't hold a mic and the phone and remote control. So, because I've got a wireless transmitter that plugs into the phone, so I wouldn't be able to do it without a harness. I don't think. It would get a little bit heavy. Because you'd have a phone like this. You'd have in your hand. You could have. Yeah, it'd be hard. Yeah, because I couldn't change my hands over. Do you notice I keep changing my hands over because my arm aches? I couldn't change my hand over, so that's what the harness is for. See, look, I'm changing my hand again. I wouldn't be able to just hold my hand out all the time. Anyway, I have back issues too from breaking my back in high school. Oh dear, Stacey. Yeah. I think my bulging discs were caused by an accident I had when I was 16. Yeah, I've really slowed down now, and I'm halfway around the last lap. Yeah, when I was 17, I was driving a car and had a head-on collision, and it jolted my back, and that's probably when my discs got pushed out a bit, I suppose. I don't know. And then years of carrying equipment, heavy equipment, sleeping in trucks, touring. So, you know, it's just life, isn't it? You know, it's okay. It's okay. Wouldn't you rather be a pair of old... Bloody hell, that dog. Wouldn't you rather be a pair of old shoes that gets worn out than a pair of shoes that sit on the shelf, never get used, they haven't gone anywhere? It's like when people say, you've got lines on your face, you know, crow's feet. Lines tell history. If you've got lines all over your face, all those lines are marks in history. They're moments that you smiled, moments that you cried, and that's your life right there. So you don't want to Botox it out. You don't want to have a flawless face. You want a face that tells a story. You want a pair of shoes that have worn out. And you want a body you've worn out, really. Not unhealthily, like what I was doing until 3 days ago. But if your bones wear out and your joints wear out because you've walked around the world and you've done a lot of stuff, that's not so right, innit? Okay. Final little bit, 3/4 of the way around now. Going slow now. Okay, what's in the chat? Sensei, can always have a nice sit down after. That's right. When I get in a minute, I'm gonna sit down, quick shower, cup of tea. Leah will have a meal soon, and I can sit down in front of the TV. Studio's all shut down. The extra channel turned off. Just giving it a reboot. I have to do that sometimes. Can't have it running for like a million days. It's all running on a laptop at the minute. Might get a computer for it soon when it makes enough money to justify investing on it. Yeah, sit down and then get excited about tomorrow morning joining you all again. Now hopefully tomorrow we'll bounce. I hope so. Can't keep buying the dip. Nobody can, right? Money runs out eventually. Due to your walk, we went 9 cents up on XRP. Yay! Brilliant. It's all because of me. Vaz, nothing beats the good old sit down. Nothing beats a good old sit down. It does when you get older. It's like brilliant. God, I'm going slow now. Now I am like an old man. I'm walking slow now. Back stiff, feet are aching. I do think I'm going to get some new shoes. If I'm going to keep doing this, which I'm going to, there's no point stopping, is there? I'm going to have to get a pair of new Asics. These aren't giving me support. I can feel it in my ankles. Other things to be excited about as well. I'm off, old man. See you later, Mike. What do you mean other things to get excited about? I mean, yeah, tomorrow morning I can't wait to join you all. 3 knee surgeries will snowboarding and golfing. Got to keep the body in motion. That's it. That's what it's all about. Okay, I'm coming up to the last 10%. I've done 3 laps tonight. He needs more cheerleaders. Right, so hopefully all of you have been out walking as well. Remember, this is not about me just going for a walk. This is about me encouraging you to go for a walk. This channel is all about helping people do the right thing, supporting people, helping each other, right? So it's not just about watching me go for a walk, it's about you go for a walk too. All right, I love the barefoot shoes. Try them. I'd feel like an idiot. I feel like an idiot. You know those socks where all your toes, individual toes, stick out? Just look like an alien. Like, I like shoes that look like that. Where are they? Bloody hell. Look, normal shoes. Look, I'm just an old-fashioned, regular English guy. I can't do all the modern stuff like that. I like bare feet, but not inside a shoe. Not like a shoe barefoot. I just think that's silly. I'm sure you look great though, but not me. Okay, barefoot in the snow. Barefoot in the snow? Oh, running around barefoot. Put my shoes on. What's wrong with you? Running around barefoot in the snow? What's wrong with you? Put your bloody shoes on. Unbelievable. Brian, hello. Barefoot look. Okay, grounding. Oh yeah, there is that. No, you're right there. I know all about grounding. I'm Mr. Static Boy. Oh my God, am I Mr. Static Boy? In England, I'm fine. In England, I'm not Mr. Static Boy. In America, I'm Mr. Static Boy. Oh my God, especially when it's cold. I do the duvet, I'm like sparks all over it. Change the duvet every weekend, change the duvet. I take the duvet cover off the duvet, sparks everywhere. If it was in the dark, you'd see sparks like that, all over the place. I'm just like Static Man. I'm like, yeah, Static Man. I've made it home, 3 laps. Oh, God. Okay, cup of tea, sit down and a big bag of chips with loads of salt. No, it's going to be a good meal. I'm enjoying the food. I don't feel like I'm missing out. Yes, I'd like a big piece of bread with butter on it. Yes, I'd like all those things, but and once I've got the cholesterol down and the blood sugars are down and it's like significantly down, then I'll give myself a treat. Once a month, once a week. I don't know. I'll have a cake. Well, once again, now and again. But I've got to get it down. No carbs. No. I get it. Chicken, rice. Yep. I think we've got chicken again tonight. I love it. Leah makes the loveliest chicken and rice you've ever seen. No problem at all. All right. Okay. I'm home. Thank you very much for joining me. I've enjoyed it. It's been absolutely brilliant. And I'll see you in the morning. Get the heart rate going, mate. The heart rate's going, mate. Because when I'm walking really fast, apart from that last 10 minutes. I've got my arm up holding the phone and I'm talking to you and I'm concentrating, trying to be entertaining. So trust me, my heart's up, all right? So I'm going to go in. First time I'm tired tonight. Proud of you, Martyn. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Take care of yourself and each other. Yeah. The jokes can keep on going about chairs. Get the heart rate really going. Good job. See you all in the morning. Tomorrow morning, well, in 6.5 hours, the tariffs kick in. So overnight, watch the charts, watch the stocks. Might get a lot of volatility. We've already had it today. Bloody hell. Hope it's not down anymore. Can't buy anymore now. That's it. Can't buy anymore. Not until I get paid. And when I get paid, I'll be reducing my margin. So that's it now. Let's hope we don't go up and down anymore. Wish you all the very best. Have a lovely evening. And I'll see you all in the morning. Take care of yourselves and each other.